Good evening, Dan Borscher with ABC News. If you noticed more suspicious activity in your neighbourhood last year, you probably weren't mistaken. Crime in Canberra spiked in 2017, with some suburbs experiencing a 50% hike in reported crime. Police figures obtained by the ABC show a surge in armed robberies, home burglaries and car theft. Here's Clare Sibthorpe.
Minutes before Daisy Litchfield got home from work, a burglar broke into her apartment through this ceiling hatch and did this.
It was really surreal walking into a big gaping hole in your house because it's we're on the top floor, so it's a weird feeling because they could have, still been up there, or I had no idea where they were.
The culprit stole her laptop and car and her housemate's jewellery.
They found my car 5 days later in Victoria.
Last year, burglaries in her suburb and across the city skyrocketed, along with car thefts and armed robberies. Overall, crime in Canberra rose slightly, the first increase in several years. But the government says the spike doesn't necessarily indicate a trend.
Over a longer period, a 10-year period, you'll see that crime stats are actually going down quite dramatically.
But it's the recent surge in armed break-ins and theft that's alarming some.
Those kind of increases in those complex violent crimes must tell the community that something seriously is wrong out there.
Police figures do not provide a full picture because they represent initial reports only. The chief police officer wasn't available to be interviewed, but she says a rise in drug addiction and recidivism are partly to blame for the spike in burglaries and robberies, along with the fact that more people are reporting crime. For the faces behind the figures, the impact is long-lasting.
You kind of think about why they've only broken into our apartment. Have they been watching us? Have they been, do they know us? It's a really weird, awful feeling, actually.
A feeling she hopes fewer Canberrans will experience in the future. Clare Sibthorpe, ABC News, Canberra.